Hello and welcome to the very first episode of a brand new series, Words Mean Things. I'm Daniel, your host, and I'll be discussing relevant words, quotes, and ideas that have been misused in today's society. Today we'll be kicking things off with a very famously misattributed quote about insanity. Of course, you know it, I know it, it's dear to all of our hearts, and it goes like this. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Quoted, Albert Einstein. Now I know what you're thinking. I don't understand how society could possibly be getting this wrong. That is an Albert Einstein quote, and that is the definition of insanity. Wrong. Albert Einstein never said this. It's also misattributed to Benjamin Franklin, who also never said that. Also, it is not the definition of insanity. There are dictionaries out there. You can open them up and find out for yourself. But today we'll be utilizing Webster's dictionary to view multiple definitions about a society, the dated definition, the legal definition, and the more relevant, somewhat slang term definition. The dated definition of insanity goes like this. A severely discouraged state of the mind, usually occurring as a specific disorder. So this is saying that insanity is generally an actual specific mental disorder. Now we'll go into the legal disorder, which you hear about all the time in legal cases where somebody is supposed to be getting a specific punishment, but they get out of it by simply pleading insane. Unsoundness of mind or the lack of the ability to understand that prevents one from having the mental capacity required by law to enter into a particular relationship, status, or transaction, or that releases one from criminal or civil responsibility. It's that last couple of lines of that definition that we usually hear about. But somebody who is legally insane also would not be able to enter into specific relationships or contracts or transactions due to their lack of capacity to make proper decisions for themselves. Now this is the third definition, and it's more something that we would use in a slang term or say out on the streets. Extreme folly or unreasonableness, something utterly foolish or unreasonable. So say you're about to go down some double diamond slope on your snowboard, even though you're a novice, and your buddy's like, man, you can't do that. That's insane. Clearly, that's not a mental condition. It's just saying that it's something that seems unreasonable at the moment. Now I know what you're thinking. Who cares? Well, I care because words mean things, and the meaning that we give to words actually shapes the way that we as a society thinks. So now you know that old definition, that fake definition, is not the definition of insanity. In fact, sometimes repetition without change is very important, such as whenever you're practicing. And change will only come after a long period of time. So in the short time, you see no change, but repeating the process. And that would seem like that fake definition of insanity right there. Whether you're working out, lifting weights, you push up the same weight over and over again, and you don't seem to be getting instantaneously stronger, but only after a long period of time with proper technique and the right situational requirements are you able to actually create a change. But at first, for a long time, you see nothing but the useless repetition and work that has not yielded results yet. You see the same thing with musical instruments, sports, etc., etc. So now you know that quote that you've been attributing to Albert Einstein all of these years is actually most likely originally printed by Alcoholics Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous discussing behavior. So that was my two problems with the quote. It was a misquote. Albert Einstein, Ben Franklin, they didn't say it. Also, it's not the definition of insanity. I really hope that you learned something new today. Tell your friends, and the next time you want to pull that quote out and use it in order to show your buddy that he's being an idiot, think again, because that's not the definition of insanity. And also, Albert Einstein didn't say it. Try giving the quote to Alcoholics Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous and see what your friends say, because they probably have no clue. Thank you so much for watching my very first episode of Words Mean Things. I hope that you got a lot out of it. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more episodes of Words Mean Things, please hit that subscribe button. There will be more episodes coming your way. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you have an absolutely wonderful, fantastical day. Have a good day, guys.